Shares of both MasterCard and Visa are higher today. MasterCard after posting an earnings beat, and Visa ahead of its results after the bell today. But as digital companies like Affirm and PayPal grow more market share, are consumers over plastic or their systems? Not so fast, says MoffettNathanson's senior equity analyst Lisa Ellis. She's got a buy rating on both names in the credit card and digital spaces. Lisa, what's behind the bullish thesis?
Yeah, so I guess point one, what people often don't realize is that a lot of the spending, if you use a service like Affirm or Afterpay or PayPal, is actually going over cards. Sometimes it's a debit card instead of a credit card, but that underlying funding method is often still a card. And in fact, when you break up these transactions from one big Peloton to lots of installments for that Peloton, those underlying companies actually make more money because they make more money off of lots of smaller transactions instead of one big one.
Oh, wow. So like these, and I don't want to name it, like a Klarna, or that micro payment type system that benefits these companies.
Yeah, exactly. For the card networks in particular, Visa, MasterCard, and then actually PayPal has now launched a version of what this installment lending, what's very popular with Affirm, Klarna, these players, very popular with the younger millennials, kind of newer coming into the credit space, aren't quite heavy revolvers on a revolving credit card. They're kind of dipping their toe into it. They like these offerings, but what's important is that you can't escape Visa and MasterCard. They are the rails sitting behind that. You're typically funding that transaction with a debit card, and so they're still sitting in the background making money off of that transaction.
And give us, I guess I'll call it the halftime final trade. 20 seconds. DXC Technology? Who?
Yeah. Totally other end of the spectrum, I'd say. That's more in the value play orientation. But DXC Technologies, IT services company, big turnaround situation. New CEO Mike Salvino doing a fantastic job there. Turning around, a company that was in dire straits. They're very heavily tied to this data center outsourcing services that are in sort of structural decline. But he has done a really nice job sort of shifting that company toward more of these digital services and cloud migration. We like that one a lot. That's a value play, a lot of upside from here there.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.